I'm Will, and this is just a quick little vlog on firearms. Keep in mind, this is just some guy's opinion, so it probably doesn't even matter. So today at the range, I came to the conclusion that I'm going to change my everyday carry. For the longest time, I've carried a Generation 4 Glock 19 as my everyday carry. It's been a wonderful pistol. It's gone about 12,000 rounds, been through competitions, many classes. Has had maybe 3 or 4 hiccups. I've replaced several things on this Glock from time to time. The trigger spring, recoil spring of course, the extractor, the slide stop release. This gun shoots just about any ammunition without an issue. I have noticed from time to time that it does like heavier grain ammunition more so than say 115 grain. It cycles 115 grain pretty reliably, but I have noticed the extraction is not as good as if you start firing 124 grain, which is what a lot of the Gen 4 Glocks seem to like the most. While that's not really an issue, and I've never really experienced anything like brass to the face or anything like that, I do like the option of having very clear ejection patterns from any kind of load I'm cycling through. In 12,000 rounds, this gun has had 1 failure to eject and 2 stovepipes. Even with the new recoil spring and extractor, I have noticed that the lighter loads still barely cycle out sometimes. Even though my carry load is 124 grain HST, because I'm lately thinking of more SHTF type situations, I would prefer a pistol that can cycle any kind of load at any time. So I started carrying my Generation 3 Glock 19. This gun has had about 10,000 rounds through it. Been through a lot of competitions and classes. The only issues this gun has ever had was in the first 2,000 rounds, a problem with the actual trigger group inside. I replaced that with another OEM, and it's gone 8,000 rounds strong with no issues. Shooting the Generation 3 Glock 19 might feel a tad bit snappier, but because of the single recoil spring inside, it feeds lighter loads without any issue at all. My particular Generation 3 Glock 19 has better extraction than my particular Generation 4 Glock 19. This gun also cycles brass, steel, aluminum casings without any issue. So today at the range, I had a contest between this gun and one that I've carried years before. I compared split times, accuracy at a distance, and overall ergonomics. I also paid attention to trigger reset during rapid fire drills. The gun that won out was a gun that I previously carried. Shooting it again was like I had never left it. It was smoother to shoot, and at least for me, had a better point of aim. What finally convinced me was the trigger reset during rapid fire. Through multiple 5 and 6 round strings of fire, the gun kept working like a sewing machine. While rapid firing, the accuracy was a little over a fist size at 7 yards, center of target. So, right now, I'm carrying the Sig Sauer P320. This pistol is just short of 5,000 rounds. It's never had any issue or stoppages. It hasn't seen as many competitions or classes as the Glocks have, but it's seen several. The ergonomics and the trigger and the reset just seem to make for a more comfortable shooting gun. So as an update to my concealed carry, I'll be carrying the P320. This is the post-recall gun with the new trigger installed. And I have to admit, I think the new trigger is actually better than the original. Once again, this does not mean at all that I think Sig Sauer is better than Glock. I think they're both equal. I think they're both fabulous guns, and I think what you carry is what you carry. For me, accuracy, speed, and ease of shooting is a must. In this particular case, the Sig won out. Hope you enjoyed. Again, I'm just some guy, so my opinion probably doesn't even matter.